Excellent drive to open up this second half. LaMike James fumbled the football, but Miami recovered on the kickoff return. Tannehill in trouble. Tannehill. Oh, he loses the football. Scooped up. Still free. Bouncing around like a pinball. Washington's got it. And then things went sour.
Yeah, Preston Smith, the rookie out of Mississippi State, the second-round pick, pops the ball loose, and then here's your pinball game, Ian. Looked like the Dolphins had a shot at it. Looked like the Redskins had a shot at it. Bottom of the pile is the guy that started all, Preston Smith.
Just get the ball out of his hand. Carr, pump fakes, now throwing deep.
Jones along the sideline, comes back to make the catch. Ball comes out. Jones picks it up. At the 20, he loses it again. Ball is loose. And the Texans fall on it for a touchback. Now down at the 1. What a wild play here in Oakland.
Jones had 2 fumbles on the same play.
1 catch, 2 fumbles.
Pass is picked off. Finnegan has it. It was deflected off of Brandon Marshall, and Finnegan still on his feet, getting to midfield, and finally in the Chicago territory, and he lost the ball, and a fumble, and here's Hester. And Hester tackled from behind by Fletcher. And time running out, and the clock stops with 3 seconds to go. So an interception by Finnegan. He fumbles. Hester picks it up. And a wild finish to this first quarter.
And we have 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half. High snap! Inside the 5. Going back to cover it is Allen. Allen lost the football, and it's out of the end zone. What was Ryan Allen trying to do?
That snap from Overton, not even anywhere in the realm.
Oh, he tried to lateral it.
I don't know if he was attempting a forward pass
To Tavon Wilson. It didn't work.
16 seconds to play. In with Connor. Throws for the end zone and is intercepted at the goal line. Fred Lewis intercepted, lost the football. That is a touchdown, or is it?
It's got to be. Golden comes. He's trying to keep him in the end zone. Oh, just pops it right out.
You play 59 minutes and 53 seconds to get a play like this.
For the tie. Dawson leans into it. Does he have enough? No good! What a finish! It hit the post.
Rejected by the crossbar. I got to believe he feels the same way about this one. Drilled it right down the middle. A little push into the wind. Watch it hit the bar and then reject it as it bounced back through and onto the other side. This one ricocheted off the left crossbar, went through, and watch it hits the bottom post and knocks it back toward into the field of play.
There's a question whether the ball went past the crossbar and came back. We will take a look at this play.
Well, then that's exactly what happened. And if we can freeze it one more time, we're going to tell you. See, it hit that crossbar. Now watch as it comes. See, right now it's through the goalpost. The ball came to rest on the other side of the goalpost. See, we're blowing it up now. Watch it. See, that's the back side of the goalpost there. See, once it hits this, it's already through the uprights.
After discussion on the field goal hit the top of the crossbar, went over and hit the extension on the backside, which in fact is a good field goal. It bounced back. The field goal was good.
And a bruised knee. 4th down. Craig fumbles it. That ball's free. Craig gets it back. Looks in the end zone. Wide open. Unbelievable!
Ball's out. It's kicked into the end zone, and it is recovered in the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Ziggy Hood came up with it. It was Kiesel who knocked it out. It was Polamalu, and maybe he just knowingly punched it toward the end zone. That ball came darting out of there. Watch Polamalu. What did he do here? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah. What a heads-up play.
Well, that's illegal.
If the Cardinals can hold at the point of attack, Matthews over the top, fumble the ball! And recovered by the Cardinals, Rashad Johnson. And he pitches it, and the ball's loose, and the Chargers get a touchdown! John Phillips, on a midair, recovers it and runs it into the end zone. What were the Cardinals doing?
Well, years ago, we talked to Tom Moore, then at Indianapolis, the offensive coordinator. You got a busted play here, and then Sanchez gets hit. The ball is loose, and it's alive. And then going into the end zone is Steve Gregory, who's had an interception, 2 fumble recoveries, and a touchdown.
Gosh. Oh my, Vince Wilfork just threw Brandon Moore into Mark Sanchez. I have never seen this before in my life. Watch this. Vince Wilfork is going to throw Brandon Moore back into his quarterback. He's going to fumble the football.
Here we go. Matt Bryant. Snap is good. The kick is blocked. It is blocked right at the line of scrimmage. Picked up by Justin Jenkins. Jenkins on the run in Atlanta territory. And the ball goes down at the 45-yard line. Corner has it. Reggie Corner cuts back to the right. Breaking tackles inside the 45, and he finally goes. No, they laterals back. Bill still with the football. Running with it is George Wilson. Inside the 20, inside the 15, inside the 10. Headed towards the end zone. Wilson gets into the end zone. And let's see, do they mark him down? The officials do not signal touchdown. They will mark him down. There is no time left on the clock.
The last backward pass was that fumble. Therefore, the runner had to recover it himself and did not. The half is over.
Redskins bring 4. Breeze, double pump, still can't find anybody. Retreats, throws it downfield into a crowd, and that is going to be intercepted. Coming up with it is Kareem Moore. Kareem Moore is going to have the ball taken away from him by Meacham. Meacham stole the ball. 10, 5, touchdown Saints. My goodness. Robert Meacham finds a new way of getting into the end zone, stealing the ball from Kareem Moore, who had intercepted.
High hanging, spiraling punt, touchback. Barnhart could not pull it up short of the end zone.
I think the way the returns have been going in this game, I'd just assume, wait a minute, what's going on out here? They down the ball. This is going to be a touchdown. That is one of the most unbelievable plays I've ever seen. They never downed the ball. It was sitting in the end zone, and the Rams picked it up and scored.
Boy, that is heads-up football by Bailey. I guarantee you, he was the only one on the field that knew what was going on. Bailey's 28.
Look at the bounce. That's a Ram bounce. I mean, nobody. Look at this. Watch.
Look at this. Nobody is even looking at him. Barnhart's walking off. He unsnaps his helmet.
You see the officials going by? They were the only ones with him. Maybe a couple of Rams.
All of a sudden, that's an NFL record. 103 yards for a punt return for a touchdown.
Ware made that big play, and the next thing you know, Dallas has the ball. And the pass out here to Glenn. And Glenn's going to lose the ball, but is it going to be saved before it goes out of bounds? And they're going to say yes for a touchdown. Kelly Jennings knocked the ball loose. Michael Boulware winds up with it. And before anything is over and done with here, we'll take a look at a million angles. And Parcells, of course, wants to see what he's going to challenge and when he's going to challenge it. But clearly, the officials all get together. All right, they're still looking at this. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think this is going to wind up as a safety. A lot of things to look at. First things first. Is it a catch? Okay. So you've got Romo throwing. Glenn makes the catch, stumbles. He's still not touched. So the ball is still alive. Jennings then creates the fumble. Now the ball is alive. Now what's going to happen here is that Peterson is going to come in. Peterson is inbounds. Tatupu's going to go over Peterson. But here's why this play is going to get overturned. It's very simple. Right there, Tatupu, as he is able to get the ball back into the end zone, has his foot on the line. So it's alive until that point, but Tatupu has his foot on the line. They will overturn this, is what my guess is going to be, and the end result is going to be a safety.
Pressure coming. Ryan gets it. Here comes a flag as Ryan goes down, and so does Melton.
Well, the question is this a roughing the punter, or is it a running into the punter?
Jeff Triplett on the move. And here comes there's a extra shoving going on at the 43-yard line. Rams were going for the block.
Well, I keep seeing Eugene Sims, 97, right in the middle of all of it.
A lot of discussion going on.
There are 4 fouls on the play.
That's why it took so long.
Running into the kicker, number 34 of the receiving team. Holding, number 95 of the receiving team. Personal foul, number 34 of the receiving team. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 57 of the kicking team. By rule, all those penalties offset. Replay, 4th down.
Have you ever had 4 penalties on one play? 2 of them were on Chase Reynolds of the Rams, and somehow it's now 3.
How do 3 and 1 offset one another? And there's Chase Reynolds there at 34 running into.
We don't have time to show all the other infractions, but as Jeff Triplett explained, and we appreciate him discussing it, by rule they do offset, even though 3 were called against the Rams and 1 against Seattle.